there, welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to play Let Her Go by Passenger. So we're going to look at the whole song. So I've left the full chords and lyrics linked down below, and I'll attempt to sing each section as well, just as a reference point. So here is middle C. So if you locate that pitch on your keyboard or piano, the highest note I'll be playing is this D, and it's barely in shot. If you don't have the high notes, obviously you can just adapt it to the octaves that you do have. This one's in a key of G major, so on the screen now are all the notes of the scale of G major. So the chords notes are formed using the notes of that scale. So we're going to start with the intro, so the most instrumentally part, and I'll teach it both hands separately, and I'll give you two different options in the left hand as to how you could actually play it. One would be an easier option, one would be a trickier option. So the right hand is orange, left hand is blue as usual. So we're starting up here, but obviously if you don't have the higher notes, just play the octaves that you do have. The notes will be the same. So we have A, B, A, G, D, E, G, E, and you're going to play G and B, and then E. So I'll do that a little bit again. And the next bit is similar, so we have this again, A, B, A, G, and then D, E, G, and then we have E, B and G, or G and B, and then F sharp and A. So do that again. You try to copy the fingers that I use as well. So from the beginning we have and the next part goes A, B, A, G, D, E, G. So the first bit's always the same with each phrase. And then it goes E, G, this D, and then B. And then we have a G, A, B. Let's do that again. So from the start, and then you would go back and repeat all that again. So I'll play it from the beginning, I'll play it twice. Repeat. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at the left hand. So I'm just going to teach you the easy way first, which is just these chords. So again, here's middle C. So we're playing the chords there. So the first one is C major. So all these chords are in root position for the intro. So C, E, and G. And then we have, you move that up to D major. So it's D, F sharp, and A. So it's like a passing chord to E minor, which is E, G, and B. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then back down to D major for 2, 3, 4, C major again, 3, D, E minor, 2, 3, D. So do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you repeat it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Well, you only need then it'll be into the chorus. So the way you fit that together, the easy way is just to hold those chords down. So like this. So at the right hand, so this bit comes in first. And then the C major comes in with this D. And then with the next phrase, you play the D major with this bit. And then to E minor with the D. And then D there. So I'll just do what we've done again so far. So C, D, E minor, D, and then back to the C again. And then D with this G. And then E minor. 2, 3. And then you repeat that. So when you go to repeat it, you play the D minor with this bit. Sorry, D major with this bit. So I'm going to do the whole intro now, so playing it slowly first. Well, you only need that. So I'll play it a little bit faster. If you watch them play it live, or the actual official music video, there's footage of them zooming into each instrument, and the keyboardist who plays this part is playing it like that, so he's holding the chords down. So playing it like that is more true to the keyboard part, if you like. I'll play a bit quicker. The guitar part is playing, it's like breaking chords up basically. So we can add that in if you want, but it does make it tricky to put together. So if you're a bit more of an advanced player and you're happy with, fitting things hands together, and then I can show you this one, but I won't go as in depth with it. You're going to play all the chords the same notes, but you're going to play low and then play your middle and highest one. So I guess you call this like rocking the chords back and forth. So the left hand would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 together slowly. Do that one more time a bit quicker and then we'll move on. Let's move on to the chorus then. So we're going to play these chords again, specifically in these inversions. So half looking to the piano, half looking to the guitar, so it's voiced in a recognisable way. So we're going to play C major. We're just going to hold these chords down, and I'm just going to play a C in the left hand. So it's C, E, G, and then I'm going to play a C in the left hand. And then we have G major, but first inversion, so G in the left hand, and then B, D, and G in the right hand. And then we have D major, D major, so D in the left hand, and then second inversion of D major in the right hand, so it's A, D, and F sharp, and then E minor, so E in the left hand, and then second inversion of E minor in the right hand, so that's B, E, and G. So let's go all over that again. So we have C major, G major, and you almost repeat that, so it's C major again, and you just hold that D down. And then you repeat all of that progression for a second time. So I'm just going to demonstrate that now. So we go from, well, you only leave the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go, only know you've been high, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go, then off and you let her go. Then it's into, I guess, the post-chorus. So that's all that is for the first chorus. That one's a bit more stripped back than the rest of the choruses. And then we have the post-chorus. So we've got E minor again. You can play in octaves if you want. Bear in mind some of my lowest notes will be out of shot, but I am just playing an octave below what my thumb is playing. So we have E minor, how we've played it, C major, how we've played it, D major, how we've played it, and then we have B minor 7. So all that means you're going to basically play D major again in the right hand, but just play a B in the left hand. And then you play E minor again, C major, and then D major, and then it does like a sus4. So all you're going to do is change the F sharp to G and then back to F sharp again. So that's just holding the notes down. So it's kind of going dun da da dun dun da 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 dun da da da. So that's like the rhythms, like the strumming. So we're going to try and replicate that. So I want to go. So I'm going to kind of mimic the strumming with like my thumbs, like the rhythms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's do it again. If you want to put the bass part in, there's just a couple of passing notes. So it's going E minor, D, and then before you go into the C, then the D major, C, before you go into the B minor. So you're just walking your hands down one before you get to the next chord. And then we're into the verse. So you're just gonna carry that on basically. It's the exact same chord progression that we've just played for the post-chorus, but I'm gonna play it in singular notes though. Some sort of rhythm. I have done a tutorial on a few tutorials now on how I try to imitate like guitar rhythms and make, add extra notes. I'm just repeating the notes that are already under my fingers, usually just the notes that are under my thumbs, just to make it sound more varied and rhythmical, but you can play it more plainly like this on the beats. So I'll just demonstrate the verse now. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make your dream will last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. And then that's how that goes into the chorus. So the chorus, we're just going to play the same chord progression, so it's on the screen. So I'm going to play in octaves. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let it go. Only know you've been high. Into the next verse, which we're just going to play the same as the first verse. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart, 'cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. Words you when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep, 'cause you loved it too much and you dive too deep. So this next bridge or post-chorus bit, the chords on the screen, there's nothing new. So we've just got C, D major, E minor, C, D, E minor, C, D, then B minor 7, E minor, C, D. So after that bit, it's the chorus again from the "'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go, only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go." And then the outro, you just hold these chords down. So from the "'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go." And then it's just vocals. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only hate the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go, and you let her go. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and that it's useful. If you'd like to leave a piano tutorial request, you need to click on this video, which takes you through to my official request space. You do need to be subscribed. All requests are noted and considered, so I look forward to seeing you over there.